Hello? How are you guys? You guys have no idea. Hi, Shadow. Hi, Bear. Hi, Sushi. Hi, Rose. Hi, Time. How are you guys doing? If I miss someone, oh, did I say Bear? Yeah, I said hi, hi, Divine. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch up with chat. Yes, Minty did very well with the art. I will say though, I forgot to credit myself because I was the one who did the background. But that's okay. You know what? Give Minty full credit. She deserves it. She's amazing with art. Hello, 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 everyone. I'm back. Yes, I am. So today I'm gonna preface stream before we really get into it. Bear, what? Why? Anyways, I'm gonna preface stream very quickly, guys. We're gonna be talking about some depressing things. We're gonna be talking about some elating things, and I will be using my starry model for today because yes, why not? You know. But before that, oh, I've been pinged. Oh, hold on. All right, there we go. Sorry, something small to deal with. But yeah, hi guys. How are you all? Right. We're gonna talk about. I'm not gonna go too far into detail. However, today we are gonna talk about what happened. Uh, what I've been doing ever during my break. I have some stuff I can show off to you guys actually, and then I got some fun and amazing news. Yes, I have returned. Welcome in. How are you doing? So, let me quickly make sure everything on my end is set up appropriately. Yeah. Let me check on VTube Studio. Oh, maybe I should turn that off. I accidentally turned that on when I shouldn't have. Alrighty. Let me just move us over to what one is it? Oh wait, what? Okay, sorry. Move us over to just chatting. Where did I put chat? I never brought chat over. Shit. Alright, guys, we're gonna borrow this really quickly because I totally forgot to set that up. You guys are now visible. You should be. Uh, excuse me. OBS, you wanna work? Copy, right? Not that what? Fuck. I have too many key buttons. I have so many key buttons, you guys. You don't know how much scuff there is going on behind the scenes. I had to I had to go through and I had to clean up everything. There you guys are. Finally. Welcome back, everyone. I'll make you guys slightly larger. Oh, what? Oh, thank you for the raid! Welcome in, everyone! How are you all doing? Alright, I still have to update the timer. I've yet to do that yet. Hi, Swirl! How are you doing? Yeah, but thank you guys. Hey, Luna. How was your stream? How'd it go? Was it great? Did you have fun? Ooh, Minecraft? It's pretty good. I missed you guys too! And I'm very glad that Ryan beat it into my brain that I'm not allowed to stream until I feel better. That's good. Yeah, that's true. No, it's okay. I haven't really even started. Oh, you did? Congratulations! I yeah. Hi, Luna. No, thank you for the hugs. Thank you for telling her to raid in. Okay, thank you for the third, first, and second, you guys. So, we got some stuff to talk about. Ooh, I can't wait to get into raid to you. I gotta find out when whatever your schedule is, and then I will raid into you one day. I promise. Oh, that's sweet. Right. Okay. So let's do the depressing stuff first. Right. Oh, thank you for the. Oh gods. Of course, my. Hold on. There's my water. Okay. So we're gonna do the depressing stuff first. Hi, King. Welcome in. Right. We're gonna talk about what happened. Uh, what did I do during my break? So on and so forth. To exciting stuff, such as the announcement that I posted on my Twitter that I will be presenting here for you guys. Oh, yay! That's so nice! I'm so glad you got to sing for a bit. I'm so happy for you. Uh, but yes. Da, 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 da. Let me hydrate. I meant to do that. I'm having a day. Since I have no game in the background, because I'm not trying to overwhelm myself again, I will put on. I'll put on some background music, hopefully, if it decides to work. Pineapple. No, pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. I will stand by that. Uh, I can't spell today. Not you. But yeah, so what led up to everything that happened? This was all my fault, personally. Okay, everyone else who was involved, it's not their fault. I did this to myself. I should have been watching myself, right? That sounds even worse. No. As someone who does not like pineapple, like I only like it on occasion, not often, right? As someone yeah. So, let me make sure this background music's not too loud for you guys as well. Sorry. I would have set this up sooner, but I was so busy with art. You guys have no idea. I was finishing up the poster even today. I agree, Divine. I'm throwing hands. Bacon? Pineapple? So long as there's no barbecue sauce involved. Okay. So, none of what happened was anyone else's fault. Right? I want to preface that. Anyone who was in that call, with any of the calls with me during that week, no one's fault at all. Okay? It was my duty to take care of myself, and I forgot to. I was neglecting myself in favor of my friends having fun. Because I love my friends, and I want them to have fun. That isn't an excuse. That's just a fact about me. So, in my haste to not look over myself, to not tend to myself, I sort of forgot that I have a social battery that I use to take care of myself. Right? And my social battery was far in the negatives. Like, I was screaming at Ryan off stream, which I have apologized for. Everything I did do, I apologize for. Right? I love Ryan so much, right? But at those times, I really felt like I didn't because of how I treated him. No one should ever be treated the way I was acting, right? My social battery was so dead, and I felt so bad because my family had to come out to me. Like, they genuinely had to fly out, they had to drive out, right? I have family that's like 10 minutes away, and they were here in like 5 minutes after they got that Google Doc link. Right? They were shocked, they were worried, they were upset, and I feel really horrible for it all. I love my father a great deal. So when I heard that he was taking leave from work just to come check on me, I was extremely worried, right? Because, like, he's still in his 40s, he's yet to retire, he's building up his retirement, right? And I don't want him to waste time and stuff like that. So, right, my family got to me, the day after I posted that stream where I just admitted to you guys I was not doing well, I was not okay. Everything I did was wrong. Right? I put myself in the hospital that night, and I was just there to get blood work done because we needed to figure out if something was wrong with my body because I have some physical illnesses, and me neglecting myself is a very bad thing with those illnesses. But yeah, so I went to my father, not my father, I went to the hospital, right? And I spent the night there. Right? I got tested for things, I was taken care of, they made sure everything was okay. And I just really did not want to be alone because my family, they love me, but they also have lives too, right? So I understood that. When my father landed, he picked me up and he immediately took me to my therapist. Mind you, my therapist is like an hour out from where I live because I don't live in the city. And even then, she's on the other side of the city. So, like, I'm out in the middle of nowhere, technically. It wasn't just my dad. Two of my uncles, one aunt, and some of my elder cousins who, one of which is a schizophrenic, right? He's a diagnosed schizophrenic. The other is has a baby on the way, right? They came with, everyone came with because they wanted to check on me, right? And in there, you know, I kind of got my reality shoved into my face, right? My family had not heard from me in over a month. Because I don't have the mental capacity to remember a lot, and B, they want to check on me because while I don't live alone, I'm often alone in the house. 1, 2, 3, 10 hours out of the day. Yeah, well, we love each other because we've seen all the mistakes and screw-ups that come about from being idiots. Right? So, there was a lot that happened. And over the break, I was talking to Ryan a lot. I was talking to Izzy and Rose. I talked to Sushi, right? Like, people who reached out, I responded back, but, I tried to minimize how much I was online because my family wanted me to, and I agree. I really needed that. But yeah. So over the break, I got sent to a professional who I know, Swirl. I know. I got sent to a I got prescribed. I got recommended to a psychologist who has a 24-hour line you can call at any moment. Because as he puts it, right? bipolar disorder, right? Not bipolar. Sorry, I confuse the names all the time, right? Borderline personality disorder does not stop at 8. It doesn't stop at 4 in the morning. It doesn't stop ever, right? And he's a professional, right? He he works with clients in the area. He has a hotline that we can call and talk to other therapists that work under him specifically. Right. And I felt my problem was very minor until, he told me about one of his clients, right? They contacted me first, right? And then I asked him and he's like, "Yeah, that's true, right?" They're like, "If you think your life's shitty, I called him the other day because they put pineapple on my pizza. I'm not shitting you guys." Well, I can't give the exact wording. Thank you guys, right? But it had to deal with pizza. Or they probably didn't put enough pineapple. I don't remember, right? And they got so irrationally mad that they were held in the ward at the hospital, right? Hi Ritz, how are you doing? Welcome in. So yeah, I now have a hotline that I can call at a moment's notice. And then the other thing, I realized that the stress of my upcoming debut caused a lot of what I've been feeling recently, right? Um, I've been feeling resentment, I've been feeling anger and annoyance towards myself. This person, okay? This person, I'm pretty sure they talked about wanting more, but I'm gonna twist their words to be like they had too much pineapple on their pizza. Right? Um, so I spoke to the psychologist about it, and, you know, he officially diagnosed me with bipolar disorder with anger management attached to it, right? So now I have to write weekly journals about any time I get mad, and then I bring it into him so then we can talk about it. So that's some of the depressing stuff. Something that I can legally talk about so long as I don't go too in depth about it. Uh, I was on 6 medications, you guys. Okay, I'm not gonna hide it. I was on 6 medications to manage myself. Right, I had antidepressant. I had ADHD medication. I had BPD medication. Um, I have a prescribed pain medication. And then I have 2 more. I can't talk about those because those are very private. And if I talk about them on stream, you guys will kind of get the hint about what I have. And I don't want to talk about that disease. I hear what you guys are saying, and I really appreciate it. But the way I put it to Ryan in private, right, is I grew up in a household where I was taught everything I did was not perfect. Everything I was not perfect, right? I would tell my mom, "Hey, I completed a concert and people gave us a standing ovation," right? She would be like, "Yeah, but you were second chair. You weren't first," right? She would criticize and nitpick every single thing that wasn't perfect. And as I grew up, I built this mentality around it that anything I did would not be perfect. So I eventually stopped caring about myself. and I started putting all my energy into my friends. You have to understand, my mom is Asian, right? It's not an excuse, it's just a fact, right? She's one of the reasons why I don't want kids, right? I raised my sister and my brother by myself, and then whenever I went to my dad's, I raised my other siblings. Um, but yeah, I eventually got it through my head that anything I did, anything, everything, was not perfect enough to her standards, right? She would compare me to my friends. She would compare me to her own coworkers' children. I am her eldest daughter. I am the eldest sibling of 8. I was the example for everything. And if I wasn't perfect, then my other siblings couldn't be perfect. Yeah, yeah, King. I cut off contact with my mom a long time ago, right? Um, I never told my therapist about it. I never explained to my dad why. But then when he came about, I had to tell him. Yeah, I get that, Rose, right? So, Rose knows this. My family believes, and I love them, right? My family believes if you force someone into something, it'll fix them. It never fixed me. Never did. Um, to prevent myself from crying, I'm gonna quickly just show you guys something really quickly about the redeems. I got some special redeems, you guys, right? They're the ones that are just 1,000 points each. I know, but it quote unquote worked for my cousin who is schizophrenia. They effectively pushed him to the point that a judge had to get involved and forced him to go into rehab. Anyways, meeny, meeny, money, mo. Meeny, money, mo. Okay, I'm gonna do a special redeem personally that goes with my character's lore. So whenever any redeem that is in the thousands, and you guys choose it, I have special toggles set up for my model now. Right. I'm not gonna go into depth about who Rana is. That's for later in the stream. Okay? And even then I'll make sure to, if people have questions, I'll explain it to you guys after if you're not gonna hang around for long. Bear, you have no idea. Oh, thank you. Right. In in VTube Studio, it's literally called that is literally what the toggle is called. I know, right? But yeah. You have no idea. Horny, sorry. Right, so I have it on a timer, but if I wanted, I could just keep them on the rest of the stream, or I could just turn it off. Yeah. Bozo? Okay, let me, uh... I... Hold on, let me go pull up Shadow's DMs, because... Yeah, I am a bozo. I'm sorry that happened, King. Right. But, yeah. Um... So eventually, I just developed this mindset that I had to make sure everyone else was perfect, right? I made sure that my sister looked perfect. I made sure that everything my brother did, he learned it was perfect because it's what my mom wanted. Ooh, what? Hey, Divine! No, why? Thank you, but why? Yeah, yes, for oh, okay. No, no, Rose, Rose, no, no. Uh, I get that time, but uh, oh, okay. We'll wait. We'll wait for the ad break. It's fine. Thank you. Lord's mercy. Rose! Rose! Oh my gosh. Rose, I hope you know I'm getting you back later. Welcome back, time. Yeah, I get that time, right? I would like to fight my family too, but trying to do that is just something I physically cannot anymore. I use a cane to walk now. Um, it's very difficult for me to really move anymore, right? So it's not like taking care of myself is the easiest thing in the world. But I still, I didn't try for a while, and then now I'm being forced to. I love my family. Thank you guys for the bits and the subscribers. Thank you, Divine. I appreciate it. As the granddaughter of an Italian lady, I can't. Cause she'll just snatch it right back and beat me up. So yeah. Um I've been taken off of some of those free piggyback rides. But if I could convince him. Plus, guys. What? Divine! What? No! Divine! What? Thank you, but oh my lords. God, you have no idea. Thank you, but why? Um, I don't remember where I was at. Yeah, okay, yeah. I've been yes. Yes, you are, but you should be saving said money as a god. Yeah, they are. They really are. Yeah. So, my I've been taken off of some of the prescriptions I had, specifically the antidepressant, right? And they've given me this heavy hitter one. I don't know what the fuck they put in that shit, but I'm pretty sure that's like for a fucking horse at this point. Right? Like, goddamn. 1 week on it, and I'm already feeling lighter than air. So I've been working with my doctors as well, because uh we found out we have the idea, the notion, the concept that I might have an eating disorder, or at least my body is processing my stress in the form of an eating disorder. Yeah, Swirl, I can count on you to be like. I don't know. It must have been a tranquilizer. Right. So we're thinking my body is presenting signs from stress. Uh an eating disorder as a sign of stress, right? Built from stress, made from everything going on around me in this world, because fuck the world. It doesn't give me a day ever, right? You guys always see me as happy and cheerful, yet over here on this side of the world, I'm. Every day I look at that window and I'm like, why is the sky got a cloud in it? I don't look at the blue. I look at the white and I'm like, no, that's black. Arse in the world? Maybe. Right? So um now I have a new streaming schedule, or at least set idea for it. And I've also got I've got a new rule when it comes to streaming specifically. Uh, I feel so bad for my friends, but I love you guys. But I gotta take care of my. I gotta take care of my arse in the world. Okay, but yeah. So from now on, whenever you guys see my schedules, uh, there is there's going to be the most I will uh ooh jar streaming soon. Hold on, let's quickly shout out Divine. Yeah, so from now on, right? The most I will ever do when I stream consecutively is, if I ever stream, it'll be 3 days consecutively, and then a fucking break day. Okay, you will not see me streaming 5 times in a row. You won't see me streaming from Monday to Friday. No, it'll be from Monday to Wednesday. Thursday is my break, and if I'm not feeling good on Friday, then I'll be like, okay, another break day, right? I'm not streaming tomorrow. After this stream, Ryan is going to talk to me behind the scenes, and we're gonna figure out how I feel about this. Because we don't want me to be bombarded by the pressure of streaming anymore. Like, streaming isn't pressuring, right? It's the fact that my brain is still recovering, right? It's none of your guys' fault. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. You're fucking amazing. You should love yourselves. Yes? Common sense? Oh, thank you, Luna. But yeah. Um and then 1 day a week, it will be on one of my break days. I will be doing a no technology day. Thank you, Swirl. Actually, that reminds me. I'm going to set up something, because sometimes I really neglect myself. I never check on my mental state. I'm going to make a redeem really quickly. Uh Mm, I will make it redeemable every. I don't know. 1500. Sorry, guys. I really should have set this one up. I don't know why I didn't. It didn't come to mind. Why didn't this one come to mind? This was on my list. Okay, let's see. Cooldown, redemption time every 60 minutes. Okay. There we go. I just added a redeem. Uh, if you guys notice I'm not acting right and I'm not paying attention to myself, right? You guys can spend points, right? You can redeem myself taking a break. Do not spam it. Have a break. Joke's on you guys. I don't like Kit Kats. I used to. I was one of those people who bit into the sides of Kit Kats. It's okay, time. Actually, wait a minute. Can I? Oh, thank you, Rose. Right. I don't need a break right now. I am actively checking on myself. But yeah, I'll take. Yeah, go ahead. Take them. Right. I'm that person who, whenever I go trick or treating, I hand someone the Kit Kats and I'm like, give me your Milky Ways. I love Milky Ways, guys. Mars bars too. I like Mars bars. Those are good. And I cut my bananas in half. And then I eat it from the inside out. Chocolate covered banana. Maybe. You know what, Rose? You can have all my Reese's. I hate Reese's. I hate them. I don't know why. I like peanut butter and chocolate sandwiches, but I don't like peanut butter and chocolate by themselves. Go do a grind! Yeah, chocolate covered bananas sounds amazing. So, yeah, if this is how stream's gonna go until the end of next week, because we need to determine everything, see how I'm feeling. Oh, swirl, that's so fair. That is fair. My mom would do that shit to me. And now as an adult, I'm like, you know what? That was fucking reasonable. Because I would do that shit too. I take from my little cousins. I'm like, listen, this is the awesome cousin tax. So, yeah. Today I will stream. Tomorrow I will not stream. If I'm not feeling good to stream on Friday, I will send out a message. Otherwise, expect to stream Friday and Saturday, right? And then if I can only do 2 consecutive days of streaming, okay, that's how it's gonna be, right? You'll see me streaming Friday, Saturday, break on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, break Wednesday, so on and so forth. That's fair. Exactly, Rose. That is fair. Yes! Thank you, Rose. I want the Milky Ways. But yes. Not only that, though, once a week, no technology. I'll be away from my computer. I will be staying out of my streaming room unless I intend to do art. Because I don't know about you guys, but drawing on paper makes me feel gross. I don't know why. I just don't like the scratchy feeling of it. Parent text. True, Rose. Shadow, technically, I am polytheistic. I believe in multiple gods. So yeah, the task schedule is gonna be everything should be relative. So after the debut, um, Ryan and I are going to discuss it. We'll probably begin slowly integrating more streaming days because of all this stress around the debut. I just can't mentally handle it. True King! But yeah. Anyways, now let's get into some fun things. Right? I'm going to try and pull it up on stream. If it'll let me. I might have to make a new browser source. No, not browser. Image. What do I wanna let's call you invitation. So if you follow me on Twitter, you guys, you'll have noticed that I posted something there. What? I won't say just yet, because I'm trying to fucking find it, because I will be pulling it up in a second. Elemental PQR, okay. Gamer subs in there. Whoa, Swirl! Some people don't necessarily follow me, and that's perfectly fine. Why does it keep doing that? I'm so sorry, guys. Give me a minute. I'm gonna put it behind everything so then you guys can't see what I'm doing temporarily. So I commissioned Minty to make to draw something for me, right? And it's like really important to me, and I'm very glad she did. I did do the background myself. It's really important to me. We're gonna put you. Fuck. Could you work for once, OBS? Like, not do this, please? Okay, there we go. Right. This is your guys' invitation. You're a merchant? Yeah, so, yeah. My beloved friend and amazing model mama, I commissioned her to make, to draw Starry. Specifically Starry, right? I told her no background, I just want Starry, and then I want some horns, like, floating off, right? And then the entire background I did by myself, right? I did the text, I did the background, although the text was a pain in the ass. You guys have no idea how hard it is on the program I used. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, true! No, you don't, Shadow. Quit treating it like you have to be here all the time. The only person I demand be here all the time is Ryan, but he can't be here right now, so I'm annoyed with him. I love him. I'm kidding. Anyways, but yeah. So the entire background I did by myself. Actually, it is the background on my desktop now. Right, I made multiple nebulas. Right, and of course she's walking on a starry path. Now, to those of you who do not know, Starry is a constellation hunter. None of you know this, actually, right? She hunts down these monsters that come out of the stars that claim to be constellations. They're not constellations, right? She takes on contracts, right? She kills them, right? And she frees people from the damnation they bring. However, you know, she can't necessarily do it alone. She has special, special constellation equipment based on Ririan because he's a star weaver. So, yeah. Anyways, what little lore I could tell you from this is that ram and those horns right there, they tie into someone very distant and important to Starry's past. Lazy IRS agent to make sure. Breaking too much from the cat. No, so only certain constellations give her power. Uh, for example, in my 2.0 model, you'll see it. There's a Draco constellation she can call upon. There's the Vulpecula or Vulpeculus, right? Which is the Fox constellation. She can call upon the scales, right? Or something known as adjudication, right? She gets the shield and sword from Orion. Yeah. No cancers. Whoa. Okay, so I'm gonna stop you there real quick, please. I have a very big thing about us talking negatively about cancer or joking about it. I'm just giving you a verbal warning. Don't worry about it. Okay? We don't do that on my streams. I'm currently in remission from cancer, and it was never a fun thing. That's why we don't jest on that, if you don't mind. Thank you. Thank you, Shadow. Right, now if I start it and you guys aren't comfortable, it's okay. If I ever start it and you guys are uncomfortable, shout at me. Otherwise, play into the joke all you want. Okay? So, yeah. I have certain constellations that my community will be voting on actually when the time comes. Right? Of course, Rose. So, yeah. There's the poster. It's on my Twitter. And then I have a secondary poster being made for my follow-a-thon. Yes. Yes, Bear. Let me quickly, just... Here, I'll do a socials plug. Alright, you guys can go to my link tree. Yeah. The community, also known as me and me. But yeah, so there's one announcement. Second announcement. I have some emotes that are coming out soon. As in, like, beginning of October. I'll be releasing emotes to some of you guys, to chat. I'll make it so everyone in chat can use them. There's no animated emotes. Those ones are coming later. Because Lords of Mercy, doing animated emotes take forever. And, I'm trying to think. There was one more thing. There was one more announcement I was going to make. Oh, yes. Ryan has an official design. It's okay, Bernie. You missed the depressing stuff. Don't worry about it. Welcome in. Bozo emote, that one's coming soon, Shadow. No! Rose! Please! Rose, don't do that! Right, so, Ririan has an official design. He's multiple designs, actually, right? And I'm currently working on our reference sheets. However, I could probably get away with showing you guys one of the current designs I'm working on. It's one I've been showing off to people in DMs. I have not finished the arms because I just have not had the time to. No. Bear, please. I think it would be more feasible if I had more subs than just those ones up there. Don't. That's not me telling you guys to. Okay? Anyways, let me go to DMs quickly. Let me pull up the one I was showing. Save image. Wait, no, I already have that image saved. I'm just being stupid, you guys. But yes, I have been working on one of Rarian's designs. I must change it. I am working on it actively. Not actively. Where did I put it? Why'd I? Oh, holy shit! That's a name I haven't seen in a while. Where did he go? Guys, I'm totally okay. I swear I am. Mm-hmm. No, I'm not. No. 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 Excuse me. Where did this go? How did I lose this photo? Please, for the love of God, Shadow. Don't do that! Oh, that's what I call it. Okay. Browse. What do you mean? I'm not turning into your OC. Huh? Save pictures. Okay. Is it Ryan? No, it's Ryan. Where did I put it? Did I download it? Wait, what? Huh? Guys, you have no idea how fucking irate I am about this. Okay, I guess I just saved it? Oh, shit. I totally forgot about that, you guys. I have that set up for someone to teach them how to do something. There we go. Oh, shit, that's a large image. Okay. Right. I had to teach a friend how to do that. But yeah. Oh, you guys can't see it. The quality is fucking shit. Oh well, sorry guys. She is not a shadow. Oh my god. No, I was teaching a friend how to do that. Okay, now then. Since my mind is not so clear anymore, let's get into the redeems. I will show you guys the redeems for free. Okay. So, firstly, the first one I want to show you guys is this one. Yeah. I made myself an angel. You guys, I spent like $3 for this, and it's fucking amazing. I love these wings. They're so adorable. Yeah, they are cute. And then here, I'll go redeem the points, so then you guys can see what goes where, right? And then of course, you know those three. Here's meow, guys. I have to find a tail, but I got ears. Cat meow. I specifically made this redeem because of Dogi Dogi Literature Club. Kitty, yeah, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. There is, but I like a wagging tail. Necklace star? Yeah. I know, right? Like, you really have cats be kidding me, right, meow? You know? So adorable. Also, I think I just heard Ryan join me in a private call that I totally forgot I was still in, but I'm still gonna hang out in because, oh well. Think he's ignoring me. Okay, so then there's cat, and then this one there's no timer on it, right? But you guys can take away my jewelry. I finally figured this toggle out. You guys can take away my jewelry, but I like my jewelry, so I'm gonna keep it on. But yeah, rob me? How dare? Don't. No, I forbid it. I forbid it. Oh, I have a Mugger and run? Damn. Okay, I see how it is, you guys. And then I have one redeem. I didn't put it up here. The IRS came for what? Yeah, they did come for my jewels. Anyways, uh, there is one I did not put up. I'm not doing this today. Fuck no. I'm prepping for my V-Singer arc, you guys. Cause like, uh-oh, there's an ad break. Okay, I'll wait. But yeah, I am playing around with hordes. You know, I love these hordes. You have no idea. Right, they go with Starry's lore, and actually, because I have it in mind here, I'll talk about it. So, when Starry fled the Society, right, the Society of Assassins. Oh, wait, Swirl's not here. Oh, wait, no, Swirl is here. Fuck. Yeah, Shadow. So, when Starry fled the Society of Assassins, she, before she met Ririan also, she traveled far west, right? And she came across this humble village, right? It was one that was absorbed by darkness and villainy, right? But there were still good people in it, so she befriended them. Specifically two of them, right? One was known as Leia or Leah, and then the other was Rana. Now, when you look at Farmer Starry compared to Starry now, there's multiple things, multiple differences you would notice. Like the first thing about Farmer Starry doesn't know how to spell, right? She does not do that. She doesn't spell right. She doesn't do shit right. Um, what? But yeah, um, no, not Princess Leia from Star Wars. Hey, guess what? I get that because Ryan talks to me about Star Wars a lot. Recent Starry does know how to spell, right? Um, but yeah, so they asked her what she could offer, and Starry, being the daughter of a farmer, she offered her knowledge from being a farmer's daughter, right? So she went out into the fields. She started helping out, right? She befriended Leah, or whatever you want to call her, right? And Rana. Well, Ren found her because he was so down, he was upset, right? Eva spilled beans, and that's what got her killed. Because Ren, being so envious that Starry's childhood best friend got to know she was alive, that she was safe, right? And that she was somewhere better, decided, yeah, fuck you. He's like, yeah, fuck her. He got her killed. Right? Starry didn't find out about Eva's death until later on down her lore line. So, no, not Eva. Eva was nice. She was in love with Starry. Starry could not reciprocate it because she was with Riji. Riji was an asshole, right? So Riji comes around, intending to bring Starry back, right? But then when he finds out that there's a yeah, bear, yeah, bear. So then when Riji comes around, right, he discovers that one of the sinister forces, Starry, is a part of a separate universe. She belongs to a universe from which I've crafted by myself. She just so happens to walk the star streams between multiple universes. Aww. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing about Starry. She literally lives in a constellation. She lives in a place called the Sanctum. Which, by the way, you guys are all invited to if you want to join, right? Plug the Discord. Bear? Thank you. So, you know, when he discovers that one of the sinister forces there is aligned with where, the society. Right? He unmod him. He's all, guys, don't listen. I can't type right now because I don't have my glasses on. So if anything, you guys gotta. I'd be sold. Fuck. No, don't retire, Bear. You're good. So yeah. What's he do? But he goes in and he's like, "Hey, there's an assassin here who could do some bidding for you guys. If you have some contracts, right?" No, Bear! You know what? Just make Bear come back, guys. Horny. Okay, so when he finds her, he starts using her, right? He's like, listen, you have friends. You want them to live? You'll do as I say. Starry, being emotionally attached to them, specifically Rana, she's like, fine. She goes around for a couple months doing the bidding of the sinister forces, killing people, making her friends depressed, but it's not like she can help it because why would she want to kill. You know what? Bernie, can I take you up on that offer? Starry slumbers often, actually. Canonically. Whenever she's not out and about, she's canonically sleeping. Because, she's the person who influences the free snacks. Hold on, guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Free snacks are involved? My hand's raised. My hand is raised. Can I join? Please? Wait, no, 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 no. Give me free snacks too. I'll take the free snacks. Ah! We're cave. You know what? You know what? Yeah, we're busting into that cave. Bear, you're not gonna be alone, buddy. Sorry, guys. Sorry. That one was violent. Thank you. So, yeah. Then one of the dreadful contracts comes around, where Rana has to die. Ooh, I like that. Toe on hand sanders. Swirl, what? Thank you guys for the blessings. Thank you. I appreciate it. Nope, doesn't work with this model. Anyways, but yeah. So, you know, uh Ren decides this is one of the missions he's gonna be in on. Right? So he's chasing Rana and Leah around, and then they end up at this cliff that has very significant importance to Starry. What? bozo? Who you calling a bozo? It's okay. Have fun. Thank you, Swirl. I appreciate it. Talk to you later. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, wait, what? What's that? I like how I keep being told about sponsorships, and it's like, guys, I just got back. What are you gonna sponsor me for? Izzy? You'd call Izzy a bozo? So at that cliff, um, Ryuji, he knows Starry can't do it, so he takes her blade and he's like, hey, I'll do it for you. I will handle Midnight, one of the twin katanas, right? And we'll tell the society that you decided you wanted to come back. What do you mean I'm the bigger bozo? Huh? What? What? Yeah, bear. Oh, that reminds me. Divine and I found like a really fun game, Goblin Cleanup. Fuck, I had so much fun last night. That shit was hilarious. Because I don't want to spoil the levels for myself, and I want to go through them with Divine. I would only stream myself going through previous levels I've done and 100%ing them. Back on track, right? But right as Riji was going to kill Rana, Starry stepped in the way and she took the blade herself. It is funny because you can accidentally kill each other. There's ways to die. It is fucking hilarious. Because I accidentally set free a skeleton that went on a murder rampage and killed Divine and I like five times in a row. And then I got spawn camped by the mimic. So yeah, Rana, Sorry took the blade. She fell. But when she looked into Riji's eyes, she didn't see hurt. She didn't see love. She didn't see anything that would hint at him genuinely meaning his words. All she saw was betrayal and disgust. And even though Starry fell into the water, right, and she was supposed to die, Riji went through and killed Rana and Leia. You know what? That's a good question, Bernie. I might do that. I might commit to that. It's a good idea. Yeah, there is only one way to find out. But yeah, right? However, despite what Ryuji anticipated, Sari did not coat her sword in poison, right? Because that was one of her tricks. She would do that to make deaths less painful, but not that time. She lived, right? She saw both of her friends crash into the water, both of them dead, right? The last thing Starry remembers from that night, though, was seeing Rana's Rana's lifeless eyes staring at her infinitely, yet right through her as well. She woke up on the shore the next morning. She had to find a way to bandage herself, right? And then she went on the run. And that's what leads up to her meeting Ryan, actually. Brigarian. You see, Bear, uh, there's a reason why I'm not giving dialogue. There's a reason. But yeah, so yeah. Starry's story isn't traumatic. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, she had a traumatic life. No, she didn't have a traumatic life. She had a depressing life. Yeah, I right. Like, heavy too. You guys have no idea. Like, fuck. It was fun. But yeah. So, there will be no stream tomorrow. It's okay. There will be no stream tomorrow. I'm going to take a break again. And I should be able to stream on Friday. I am feeling okay. It depends on my mood tomorrow. But yeah, it's good to be back. I just wanted to fill you guys in. I want to show you guys the redeems. I want to give you guys a little lore tidbit about Starry. And now, my body is saying nap time, so I have to heat it. Okay. You guys have a good day. No spending money as me, I swear to God. I'm ending stream now, okay? Let's go raid into someone. Who are we raiding into, guys? Let's see. Following. Should I raid into? I could raid into Divine. Divine's playing Cult of the Lamb. Good night, guys. Okay, we'll go raid into Divine. You guys all have fun. Be safe. Make smart decisions, please. Bye, bye, guys.